Happiness New Year. Welcome back. Hey, you all were asking for me to get better equipment, and this is what we're doing right here. Can you see me better? I don't know. I'm a little closer. I got a little tripod with a mic pointing right at me, with a little light pointing right at me. The only problem is my iPhone 6S Plus was full storage. I got to keep deleting stuff, but last night on New Year's Eve, I just ordered the iPhone 11 Pro, so we'll see if that does better. That should be coming, I don't know, in a week or two. So we'll see if that does better. This is what I'm going to call the year's end awesome international boot review. And let's get it right started with these Mexican-made, handmade boots. They are by a company called Mexican Skin, and that is shark leather. There's their name. I don't know if that's right side up. Sorry. Mexican Skin. You can find them on Facebook under Mexican Skin. They're from Leon, Guanajuato, the shoemaking capital of Mexico. The DFA are Mexico City, Leon, Guanajuato, and Guadalajara are the three bootmaking centers in Mexico. And I think Leon, Guanajuato at this point is in the lead, although Mexico City is very big. But yes, I was in a little town on vacation called Sayulita, one of the Pueblo Mágicos, one of the magic little towns of Mexico. And I walked around the corner and on a back street, and there's a little hole-in-the-wall shoe shop with some really nice young people in there, and they had these Mexican Skin boots, and they had bison, they had deer. Let me tell you, the deer were really, really soft, and then they had these shark skin, and I just had never seen shark skin boots, so I had to buy them. I have tried them on, haven't worn them around. They have a kind of lug sole. I don't think it's branded, but you can find them on Facebook under Mexican Skin. I think they do a lot of exotic cowboy boots is what they do. But next time I'm in Sayulita, I'm going to go by there. I know that there's a store in Leon, if you're ever in Leon, Guanajuato. The next pair we're going to do is, this was designed by my friend Tech from Bootlosophy. He is an amazing, awesome guy. He designed these boots, and these ones are called the Strider 2. Now, the Strider 2 usually is a 6-inch. They are made by a new Indonesian bootmaker called Fortis Boots in Bandung, Indonesia, I believe. They are new on the scene. They started in 2020, struggled through COVID, made it, survived. I don't know if you can see, there's a little Bootlosophy Fortis tattoo stamp on the side. Tech designed these. He lives in Australia. I don't know, they're for stomping around the outback or the bush, whatever they call it, going on a walkabout. They have this really cool Vibram sole, and I was kind of on the fence about them, but I told myself, I really want to support some of the other YouTubers and some of the guys like me who are coming out. It'd be a very, very long time till ever come up with a collaboration. Unless someone asks me and wants me to do that and help them design one, I will be happy to do that. The Rugged group, which I moderate, one of the groups I moderate, has a Frank's boot and the Emery boot, which is still available and for sale. And as soon as I get that in my hot little hands, I'll be reviewing that boot by itself. And Rugged Workwear has the Maxon boot, and that is a very cool boot. But right before that came out, I told myself I was just going to buy I bought the Emery boot, it's incoming, and I told myself I was just going to buy these collaborations and help the other, all the other folks like myself out. And then the Strider came out, and I was excited, and I purchased the Strider, and then the Maxon came out, and I pretty much broke at the end of the year, so I'm like, sorry, Rugged Workwear, I really dig the Maxon. I think it's also by Frank's Boots. But I don't know, I was on the fence about this. It's got kind of a big, not a round toe like a cap toe, but a kind of longer toe, big toe. big wedge type sole. It's like a tan colored Vibram sole. I don't know what Tech knows what that's called, but look at the midsole. The midsole is really cool. Look at the back strap. Look at that stitching. That is hecka cool. And I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna stand up and get it really close. But they have the braided. I don't know. The light's too bright. The stitching around the welt is braided. It's twisted or braided. That's the first pair of boots I have like that. I think that Professor Barnett's is doing that also now. But I was on the fence about these, and I don't know why. I don't have a pair of maroon rough out boots. But you know, when I got them the other night, man, I thought, these are huge. These things are big. I'm a 10 and a half. I thought they looked like a 12. I put these things on. They had my measurements, my foot measurements, 5 or 6 different measurements on my foot, Fortis boots. And they just fit so nice like a glove. And they are super comfortable. I wanted to wear them today. I'm wearing a pair of Iron Rangers today. But I wanted to wear these today. And then I said, no, I'm going to do the video. But these are the kind of boot, I don't know, have you ever had a boot or a tennis shoe where you put it on it just like it's pushing you forward as you walk? It just makes you feel like you want to keep springing forwards. That's what these Striders do. There's the Strider 1 and the Strider 2. The Strider 2 is actually designed to be a 6-inch, and I think the Strider 1 comes in 6 or 8. But I wanted the Strider 2 in the 8-inch, and they obliged, and I'm totally in love with it. I really like it. Tech. Oh, I added the little kiltie. One of my guys in one of the groups added the kiltie. If you want to see me see these again, different pictures of them, they'll probably be up in Red Wing and Other Boots for Work and Fashion, my Facebook group, in the next couple days, and or my Instagram, Happiness Carpenter. You can see more pictures of these. But they're beauties. I'm loving them. Tech, great job. Fortis boots, amazing finish. I'm loving it. The kiltie I added. I'm getting some. My boss, she's a very much more stylish person than I am. She's having me get some veg tan laces, and they were hard to find. And so I ordered them, and I'm going to add them in. They came with some brownish laces. I added some different longer brownish brown laces. So that is the Bootlosophy X Fortis Boots Strider 2. Now, last boot today, we only got 3 boots to review. I think many of you know that I like Nanucella boots and their products. Okay, this company is several years in the U.S. from Georgia, the country, over there on the other side of the world in Eastern Europe, and I think, I could be wrong, formerly part of the USSR, but it's its own independent country now, Georgia. They have some great skills over there. Look at the bottom. I've got, I don't know, a couple wears on these. This is, you know, rubber and rubber. They make a lot of their stuff is all leather. You might have seen those Frankenstein-looking green boots I got. I really love those. But look at the tacks and everything. They always accentuate the toe in a lot, or they do a lot in their boots. It's Celastic or something. He told me it's just, it's not plastic, or maybe it's not called Celastic, but it's just many, many, many layers of leather that are making that super hard. These are so gorgeous. Look at that. They're super soft. I don't know if they're deer skin. I asked him. He said they're cowhide. They're lined. I don't know. You know, I'm weird. I'm funny. I waffle, go back and forth. I think these are my favorite boots right now. I just love having these on my feet. Nanucella. I think these are called the Nanucella Classic. They have actually a brick and mortar in Brooklyn now, in New York. You can go in, and I was just looking today. I mean, they're making stuff like crazy looking eyeglass frames. I got perfume over my perfume cabinet here. I have a Nanucella perfume. They're making perfumes now. I got cherry leather. Crazy. Stays with you all day. It's not a cheap leather, cheap cologne. But these Nanucella Classic boots that I got are the stuff. That's what I got for you today. Happiness New Year. love, peace, joy, happiness. I'm not going to lecture you too much today about doing the right thing. I think you all know what is the right thing. The right thing in regards to you and other people is do unto others. But Gandhi said it, Jesus said it, Martin Luther King Jr. said it. I don't know. People said it. People who know stuff know that if you want to have peace in your heart, treat others like you want to be treated. I hope you have an awesome 2023. I hope it's filled with joy and peace, love, happiness, and boots.